Welcome back. In between the parts, I got perplexed. I was very much looking at Viada here, being like, your clothes are tattered. They're all broken. Like, your health is low and stuff like that. So I went over here, got a little bit of a rest, came out and was like, hold on, your clothes are still broken. How do I fix that? Do I need to find a tailor? Do I need to just search for something else? Is there another mechanic I'm not aware of that actually repairs your clothes? No. That's just part of her design. She just leaves part of it destroyed. But not in, I want to say in a fashionable way. Like, it doesn't look fashionable, it just looks like that's going to be irritating and annoying around the knees. Like look at it. That's just, like, especially the left knee. Like, what the hell? No, it's like, get that repaired. Anyway, we're heading to Animate. Sorry for the wait. Here is your order. The item was imported from overseas and is quite expensive, so please handle with care. Got it. Thank you very much. Well, we've got boss's stuff, so let's start heading back to the store. Wait, where's Viada? She seems to be happily browsing through the books over at that shelf. She didn't even respond when I called out to her. Also, I want to speak about Viada, because I've got a few people being like, it's boring how you're only using Viada. Why are you using her? And then I pointed out, it's like, well, I'm using Viada for that sense of, like, learning the character, understanding the character, getting a character to a really good level in terms of, like, the SP regeneration, which I have mentioned in the part, and I said I'd be doing that for a while until I've got her sorted. Now this is just certain comments like, that didn't mean the next part I'm going to change the characters. That meant when I feel comfortable that I'm done with what I want to do here. Like, very, very pushy, annoyed kind of people. It's like, come on now, come on. Let me play the way I want to play. No backseat gaming. We'll play the way I want to play so I enjoy the game. Do you want me to not enjoy the game? Because that's what happens. And when that happens, I stop playing completely. So, just let me play how I want to play, let me enjoy the game. Yes. I'll go get her. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away looking through the books. Shall we go? What was it that you found so interesting? That's a maiden secret. Acquire the plastic model that Boss ordered. Return to the mart immediately and deliver it to Boss before she gets cranky. Indeed, you don't want someone to get cranky. Phew, still so hot even though it's already autumn. Can't wait to feel the cool breeze of the AC at the store. Shouldn't you be heading back to the agency, Viada? Your president, she's really terrifying when she's angry. Oh, it's fine. I'm far too curious and invested in the series of bizarre events that have been occurring lately. Besides, if our powers are still connected to Yumo, there's no telling when I would just poof back into a goldfish again. You have a point there. So until we can get to the bottom of this, I think we'd be better off working together as a team just like we did a year ago. I agree. Besides, considering the episodes Yuma's been suffering lately, it'd be too dangerous to have her fight by herself. I'm sorry about this, Viada. It's all because of me. What in the world are you saying? We're all in this together. Well, if no one has any objections, then we'll go as a party from now on. Luckily, we now have Betty to watch over the store. Hold on, Yumo, where's Boss's stuff? Huh? It's gone. I was just holding onto it a moment ago. That person running off over there. What, the one strolling away? I think it's a possessed. Probably. I had to help someone who was robbed by a possessed pretty recently too. Well then, shall we go give them a little spanking? The possessed who we've been dealing with lately have been awfully pesky. Alright, find the robber who snatched Boss's parcel. So where is that on the map? All the way back. How do you even have a sense of, like, it being over there? That's my question. Now, something I'm doing in regards to, like, the whole Viada trying to get her stuff up, her levels, and let's show what we're trying to do here. Let's show what we're trying to do for those people who are a bit pushy is the best way of putting it, and you don't want to be that with me because that causes issues where it's like I just drop games. So don't. Right. my aim at the moment is to get metabolic all the way up. Like, get that topped up. So I'm trying in between the parts to get some XP so I can get that done. Because I'd like to have a character around who's got this sorted. And I'd like it to be Viada because I like her playstyle. Once I've got that sorted, I'm probably going to go straight away over to Bahet. Like, start leveling him up, start messing around with what's going on with him. And again, in between the parts, maybe try and get some more XP to level them up so it's like they're more in line with what we should be. Because at the moment he's level 1. Not good if I'm facing off against level 13s. Viada, obviously a bit ahead on level 32. It's like, it's a slightly unbalanced thing. But I just want that option. Just that SP recovery rate there. Like, I want that to be the thing. I thought I'd made that clear. But, you know, some people just don't pay attention. I think that's what's sort of like, oh, for God's sake. It's like, pay attention. I'd covered this. I told you in the comment. Anyway, you give me energy. Watch out. He's coming for us. Quick, use the dimensional shifter. Let's go. Like, the argument is very much like, it's boring to watch. It's like, stop watching then. I'm not one of those people who's like trying to like secure a view. It's like, just stop watching then. If you're not enjoying it, stop. That's one thing, like, it reminds me of like people are very much like, I need to see the end of this TV show. Why? Is that because I've started it? Like, no you don't. Just stop watching it. Just stop. That's always been my mantra with like this kind of stuff. It's very much, don't like it? Stop watching. You don't need to carry on watching. It's not a requirement. Quite simple, really. It's just, that's sort of, I wonder if that's like something in the psyche these days. Like the sense of like, no, I must commit. It's like, no. That's the thing, it's like, you want to watch 3 parts of a Let's Play and never watch the rest? Go for it. See what the game's like. Get your own, like, idea of what's going on there. Go for it. Go for it. You don't have to watch the whole thing if you don't want it. Simple as that. Simple as that, really. I find the logic of, like, adhering to the comments very wrong as well. Because again, then you're not having fun. Then you're just trying to placate the masses, and it becomes very sterile. We got a stomach. Very sterile in terms of like how you're playing, because it's always what people want, sort of thing. It's just like, oh, I don't like the idea of that. That sounds wrong to me. That sounds very, very wrong. I've always been a person who's very much thinking, I want to play a game for fun and share that fun with other people. If they want to join in, join in. If you don't, you don't want to. Is that fair enough? Very, very simple, really. Very simple mantra. And this is why it's when people, like, recently like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like, I'm going to be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so it's like, I don't want to watch the Let's Play, sorry about that. It's like, don't apologise. Don't apologise. Oh, no, I get it. I get it. It's like, yep, you don't want to watch it, you don't want to be spoiled. Go play the game, go enjoy it, have a laugh. If you watch my Let's Play later in life, fine. If you don't, fine. My head hurts. Who are you people? Why are you all standing around me like this? And that thing he has in his hand, I don't think that belongs to Boss. Oh, sorry about that. We mistook you for someone else. Looks like we probably helped him out, though. What a bunch of weirdos. But I'm glad he didn't seem to recognize Viada. Don't feel like dealing with that sort of headache today. Oh, Leo, whatever do you mean by that? You know, maybe we can use the system over at Miagong's place. Yeah, the system that can locate the possessed. What do you think, Leo? Yeah, that's an option. I think it can work. Let's get going. You better retrieve the stolen item before that toy bear finds out. Go to the temple and seek the abbot's help. It does seem weird. It's like seek the abbot's help in finding what? Probably a figure. Probably a figure. I just got randomly got like burps then. It was like trying to suppress them so it didn't come out on the microphone. I mean, I could burp fine, and it's very much a case of you wouldn't hear it because I'd edit it out. I think I've got in that mindset of like I do Twitch these days as well, so kind of try and suppress the burp so it doesn't offend the people. I need a mute button on my microphone. I don't have one. I'll try and figure out something in future so I can burp freely and openly whenever I want. Oh, you wish to locate a possessed? Is it someone dangerous? I suppose you could say that there's some danger involved. Well, use it whenever you'd like. It is boss's invention to begin with. Thank you, Meng Zhang. Let's have some tea together soon. Oh, lovely. Oh, hello. Chaos Beast Detector, a device that can only be used once per chapter. It can locate special Chaos Beasts in the city. They are tougher opponents who yield better rewards when defeated. That might be a way of getting the XP up. If left unchecked, the possessed can create mayhem in the city. The abbot has put out a bounty with rewards for those who can eliminate these threats. Chaos Beast Detection Device. Cool. Ritual. A special possessed has been located. Oh, it is some kind of like either CG or little scene. Like thinking how it is with like in Persona. When like you make a demon, especially in like Persona 5 Royale with cheese. Where it's like you sacrifice the demons and there's like a little animation going on and you know, there's an execution. But, you know, that kind of thing, that like maybe it just swing the camera around a pot or one of these statues at the front or something like that. I don't know. There's something they could have done. It would have been nice. The special possessed has been located. I'll open the map to confirm its location. Retrieve boss's parcel from the possessed. Like maybe swing around that urn thing there. Is that an urn? Is that an urn? I'm not entirely sure. That's a real picture at the back there. Does anybody know where that actually is? I imagine it's in Taipei. But I'm just curious where that is. Does anybody know? Again, just from a curious aspect, Right, so where are we? Up there. What are the other little red marks then? Because like you can see, like we've got other red marks here. Like what's the swirlies? They're just showing other shadows, or shadows. Thinking Persona now. Like, oh, aren't you quite fiery? But yeah, we've got other possessed around elsewhere. I don't know. I should check into my stomachs as well, shouldn't I? Get that sorted. You can see right now, one of the reasons why it's like I do need to switch it up and change away from being Viada is very much like the level discrepancy. But again, it's like I just want to get that sorted before we move on. So I feel like we've played enough around with Yumo. Thinking it's like, we're not done bad. I'll make him the next one we do. But we need to go back to Leo for a bit as well. We'll see how it works out. It's like, I knew that one wasn't the quest one, by the way. That was just me seeing what happened with the flamey one. It doesn't seem to be any different. Like, is there any other possessed around that don't have the flame thing going on? Like, has it just detected all of them? It's like, you've got the flame there. Like there. Like, you're just the normal possessed. So it's like, I don't feel like the flame ones are that different. I didn't check the results. I was too busy talking about what we're planning to do. Oh, see, this feels different. Let's get that going while we can. We just seem to be stuck there. I think one of the main issues that I think in YouTube and stuff, people confuse me with like a showcase channel who shows off everything. It's like, no, it's a Let's Play channel. Max combo. Didn't seem to be anything extra. Oh, hello. Oh, I suppose. It's like, it's very much like, it's a personal twist on everything. It's like, let's play, as in like, let's go do this, me and you. We'll go see what this game's like. We'll have a bit of fun. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. Either in the comments, or on Twitch, or on Discord, or even on Twitter. That's the idea. Then people get hung up on like, you haven't shown off this particular skill. You haven't shown off these particular demons, thinking Soul Hackers 2. It's like, yeah, I know. Because it's all about me having a laugh and like we discuss what's happening. I thought that was like part of like the agreement we had going on here, but no. Oh dear. It's you, isn't it? You're the one who took Boss's stuff from me. You give me energy. Some weirdo. Watch out, he's coming for us. Hey. Thought there was a she, I'm not entirely sure. Quick, use the dimensional shifter. Come at me, mate, come on. So I see you, mate, don't you worry, I see what you're doing. Look at the SP regeneration there, though. Now we've got that up. That was lovely. And look at it just flying back up there. Obviously not right now. But look at it, just going up. I think that's only going to get faster. That, to those few who are like, you know the type. That's what we're testing at the moment. We're looking at that, the recharge, and how quick it is, and how good it would be, and all that type of stuff. It's like, oh well. Oh well. Oops. Just oops. Get those wafers. Ooh, not bad. Again, I still need to check on my stomachs, don't I? Also, it would be nice to get my HP back up. Possessed with valuable stuff, so it must be the thief, right? Well, the boss does have a habit of ordering pricey merchandise, so in a sense it could be categorized as valuable. She really is quite extravagant with how she spends her money. Kind of ironic, considering the fact that she's a piggy bank. Thinking like figures and stuff, I've got one Nendoroid on the way, which is a Robbie the Rabbit from Silent Hill. Pink one. I love Silent Hill. I do love Silent Hill. But I've also got a Valimar on the way. The Ashen Knight. And Big O from Big O. Because that's, out of everything, like in terms of like old anime that I've watched, that, well, me and Sarah have watched, like I won't say she's forced me to watch, like I basically asked her like what should I watch, and her being more the expert on anime compared to me, massively much more. She's the one who's like, hey, you should see this, hey, you should see that. And out of everything that I've watched a lot, like the two that really stand out to me, like from the past of anime, are Utena and Big O. And Big O, I adore it, especially the music. So, oh, it's fantastic. I recommend watching the Big O if you can. Absolutely great thing. Not really finished though. That's the thing. It's sort of like the story's not done, and it doesn't seem like it will ever be done. But still really good. It's like Batman, but mechs. That's it. That's all you need. Batman, but mechs. Yep. I'm not dealing with this. I'll never come back to this store ever again. Hey, wait a minute. I was kidding. It really is cheaper to buy it in bulk. You know? Oh, man. That's going to earn us another bad review. Well, nothing we can do about that now. Let's go and talk to Boss first. Where is Boss? Oh, the comms room. Like, normally you're on the counter, so it threw me off. Oh, I've been waiting for you to arrive, my beloved collectible. Have you received any information on Michael's whereabouts, Boss? Meg checked in with me earlier, and there's no doubt that there's a sign of life in Song Yang's control area. Really? In that case, I'm still wondering, like, what's going on with, like, the land masses, though. It's just so strange seeing the land masses we know in such a strange order and position. Very, very, very strange. Very strange. Hold your horses. Meg is still figuring out a way to get you inside the control area. He should be calling any minute now. Ah, speaking of the devil. Meng, have you figured anything out? Hello. Everyone in Tuma's Mart. It's been a while. Dun dun dun. Oh, Mr. Meng Zhang. So, you finally showed yourself. Well, how about it? Are you going to grant us access to the control area? Still quite the jokester, I see. Need I remind you that you were not to interfere after the military became involved? As for your missing civilian, I will have my own men handle that task. Who's the jokester now? You know as well as I do that an ordinary human wouldn't last for long in there. So long as you don't try anything foolish, you have my word that my men will do their utmost to find the individual you're searching for. That will be all. Good day. Meng Zhang, you... He hung up! Son of a bitch! It looks like Meng Zhang's determined to keep us out of the control area. Can't we try and see if we can find some way to sneak in there? Meng Zhang's control area is as impenetrable as a fortress. You won't be able to find any way to slip through. Where is boss right now? Again, normally boss is on the counter, so it's really throwing me off. That old man with the glasses. I don't like him. The way he looks at me scares me. Don't be scared, Nemia. Mr. Meng Zhang's not a bad person. If we drag this out any longer, Michael's chances grow slimmer by the minute. Young master. Hey, what about your, super ultra tornado thing? You think you can ram open the control area gate with that? It's Ultra Cosmos Cyclone, but I don't think that's going to work. Why not? Give it a try. What is that? You know, I'm something of a motorcycle enthusiast myself. What tea have they got over there, anyway? Not entirely sure. Like top one, I'm not sure exactly what it says. Maybe Taiwan tea? I don't know. And then passion fruit green tea, pineapple green tea. Ooh. Lemon honey. Hello? As in aloe vera. Honey citron tea. Floating black tea? What? Floating black tea, floating green tea, floating milk tea. Floating? I don't know, we'll see if we can get a closer look at that. Soon. Mistress Boss, I have received another message from my teacher. Miss Betty's teacher? Maybe they'll have a solution for us. Yes, my teacher said he might have a way to infiltrate the control area, and so he is requesting a meeting. He wants to meet us directly. He's been so secretive all this time. I wonder why. Waiting here won't change anything. I suggest we do as he asks. In that case, please head to the control area gate first, young master. Alright, take care now, Betty. Alright, let's see if we can get... Pacific Boulevard, Youshanding. So I want a closer look at the T's here. There we go. Yeah, floating... What's a floating... I've got to look this up right now, haven't I? Obviously. Yeah, floating milk tea, right? So floating... floating milk tea. It looks like boba tea, but stuff floats in the top? Yeah, but bubble tea float. It just looks like it's boba, but the opposite way, like the pearls float at the top. From what I can see, from what I can find in my searching. It's just like, yeah, it's the pearls floating at the top rather than at the bottom. Like, oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so let me get my recording back up so it's like I can see that it is still recording. Right, so let's Civic Boulevard, Youshanding. Let's check the map. Do we have any... We've got all these red things around now. Kind of want to take those red things out, because like they're meant to be like the bigger XP and stuff, so... Also, stomachs. Stomachs. Must remember my stomachs. Battle prep. Items. Stomachs. Let's go with a tofu. Oh, we've had that one before. No XPs. How disappointing. Alright, so let's see about getting these things sorted up here. Because I'm wondering, like... It says I could only do that once, right? So if I take out these red ones, these flamey ones around here... Is that it? Do more flamey ones appear, or is that just it? Oh, it doesn't hurt to have you again, though. Because what's good with these guys is they're dropping the items I can use to upgrade... Oh, I was trying to dodge. Yeah, these guys are very much a good... What? Why was there a black bar at the top of the screen? Was it like this... Oh god, what's it called now? Like the little roof. It's got a name and I can't remember the name of it. Like the little metal roof there. What was I talking about? Yeah, these guys drop items so I can upgrade weapons. Which is always nice. Always nice. But again, watch the SP regeneration here. So we leave it be. Let recharge. It seems to be. If I let it recharge, it takes much longer. So if I leave it like this, it's like, yeah, the recharging is taking forever. Although definitely shooting. It's like, okay, hold on here. So if I left it now, like just did that. How quick is it? It's recharging quite fast, isn't it? So maybe it's a case of like, don't let it run out. Like get down to 1 and then don't let it run out. And then that's going to be super quick on the recharge. As opposed to just letting it go down to the pink bar. But I think the pink bar was going up quicker. Based on what I was doing, sort of thing. So it's like, oh, okay. Let's go experiment with that more. Let's get this item while we're here as well. So if we can find, like, the mechanics of that, like, in detail, that's going to be good for us in the long run, isn't it? That's going to be the really good bit. What? I didn't even see you there. Right, so let's deplete it. Let's deplete it down to, like, when it says recharging or whatever. So recharge. Right, it's going to come up. I want to see what's happening here. Right, that's not doing anything. But yeah, shooting is definitely getting it back up. So you know what? Normal light attacks get it up quite a bit. So I'm trying to deplete it again. And the question is, does it have to hit? Oh, you would have died, wouldn't you, when I'm still experimenting? So I want to see how much, like, recharge does a heavy attack give you? Yeah, it has to hit that a lot. It's like doing nothing there, doing nothing. So we get a few items from this as well, though. Alright, so you're the flame one. Okay, so let's deplete it again. Alright, mate, alright. Deplete you. Alright, let's try our heavy attacks now, see what we get with. I feel like the light attacks are filling it up much quicker. Much quicker. Oh dear. That's what you get for experimenting with stuff. Let's actually see about finishing this guy off now, though. Stupid pole in the way. Is like, what's happening? Yeah, Yeah, I do definitely think the key to everything, though, is not letting it get all the way down to recharging. So building up the SP and having the high regen of it. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Alright, so anyway, where are we going? Oh yeah, we're heading back to the Civic Boulevard, weren't we? That's where we're heading. So yeah, that's a good bit of experiment. Also, we did get our stomach, one of our stomachs, disappear. Seems weird to say, but yes. Let's go to the green salad crepe. 100 XP, 100 XP. Let's see about leveling up. Again, want to try and max this out. That's a little bit more. That helps. It's like we need 7.5k to then see about everyone else, really. Because we get her sorted. It gives me so much more control, I feel. I want to get this red circle as well. That was what we were doing, wasn't it? The red circle-y thing. Seeing if, like, getting rid of you unlocks more. Or if that's it. So again, it just comes back to that same issue I was saying, where it's like, I'd like some kind of marker in the middle when it's like what your SP is, rather than in the top left. Just feel that would work better in terms of UI interface, that sort of thing. Where are you? There you are. There we go. I still wish there was some way to end that quicker as well. It's like, yeah, I know my results, let's go. Right, so let's check the map. Nope, that's it. That's your lot, okay. It's not like a repeating thing. Which way should I go from here? Oh my, what is Hesperia's special consultant doing loitering around a place like this? Please don't get the wrong idea, I am only deliberating which store I should approach next. By the way, I just purchased these nearby and they're quite tasty. Please try some. Oh, thank you for the offer. Chocolate Myung cake? How close am I on that? Probably saying completely wrong. Do not lean on the doors. Go to Youshanding. Alright, so we entered there, and then we've got to go to Bayman. Bink. We still have to use the underground, even in Youshanding. Now, will this put me at the end or at the start? Or can I just teleport to the end? Search for Betty's master. I'm assuming it's just a case of like, yeah, we're where we were previously, just before the barrier from the looks of it. Oh, I nearly missed you. Didn't even see you were there. Didn't even see you were there. Oh, wait. I'm kind of hoping we don't have enemies before the barrier. It'll have that sort of like little niggling, annoying effect where it's like, oh, just have to redo things? Really? Just be like, oh. I wouldn't want that. So like, please game, don't do it.
Betty とは完成ゲートの前で待ち合わせたが、ゲートの様子が前と違うな。
俺たちが前見たのと同じだな。どうも故障してるらしい。
故障したゲートは普通に通れるよ。通った時変な感じがするけどね。
There's a guy with a hat and a cane and a lovely beard.
若、皆様、どうぞこちらへ。この
皆さんお初にお目にかかります。師匠というのはそれがしも初耳ではありますが。じいさん、あんたはこんな危険なところになぜ一人でいるんだ？ なんと言いますか、見ての通りただのしがない老人ですぞ。
私も長い間優先庁を管理しているけど、ただの人間がずっとここにとどまれるなんて聞いたことがないよ。災いに襲われずに済んでも次元の乱れに引き裂かれる恐れがある。
確かに僕と勇者は入ってすぐに災いに遭っちゃったね。
あんたも高次元人なんだろ。しかも混乱人じゃないね。
さすが優先庁の管理者。まああなたには嬉しくない褒め言葉かもしれませんが、ただ皆さんのこの状況、それがしも少しはお役に立てるやもしれません。
ベティの話だと優先庁で何度もあんたに道を教えてもらったようだな。
つまりベティが優先庁で接触した人はあなただけなら、ベティを洗脳して操っていた存在、あなたが一番の容疑者ね。
なんとベティさん、あなた操られていたんですか。
面目ありません、お師匠。
何やら裏がありそうですな。
It's that sort of thing, like, well, I hope so. Because it is that sort of... I feel like we're at the point now, it's like, come on. Get this story getting into gear. Kick it into motion. So right now it just feels like we're just waiting for something to happen. Like, it's laid out the pieces. Start knocking them down.
ご老人、あなたが管制エリアに入る方法を知っているというのは本当か。
そこまで確信はありませんが、まずは話を聞いてみてください。
It only requires a small amount of effort to interfere with the function of the control area 8 gate. However, entering the control areas for Songyang Park or Youshanding will not be easy. The control areas are powered by dragon vein energy, so the answer is simple. You must cut off the power source. You mean the dragon vein transport devices? But if we start randomly shutting them down, we would be caught in no time. Which is why you will not be picking at random. Go straight forward from here, and you will find a transport device. If you can successfully destroy it, you should gain access to Songyang Park's control area. Let's get moving then, before it's too late. But if you sabotage a transport device, chaos beasts will come swarming to your location. Yes, that is true. But I imagine that should be no concern for these partners of yours. If it's just chaos beasts, then yeah, we can deal with them. No problem. That was weird. The gate that malfunctioned in Youshanding, was that your handiwork too? Did that happen? My memory's not as sharp as it used to be. Oh, that's just terrible acting. I wonder if we can really trust you. Mistress Viada, I am willing to vouch for my teacher. Without him, I would not have been able to come to the human realm. Now's not the time to be debating this. His proposed plan is definitely worth a try. Right, if this gives us the chance to rescue Michael, we should be willing to try every option available. If you've all made up your minds, then my job here is done. Best of luck to you. Betty, I'm counting on you to look after the store. Understood, young master. Please be careful, everyone. By the way, I'm in need of a little help. Might I ask a favor of you? Sure, we'll be happy to help. In order for me to be able to wander safely in Youshanding, I require dragon vein energy. If boss doesn't mind, might you help me by collecting dragon vein shards? I used to collect those too. It took a bit of work. We have no need for dragon vein shards, so I don't mind. It's up to you, Mo. you need the shards to stay safe here in Youshanding, right? We'll get you some. Thank you for your help. You can find me in Youshanding's MRT station. I'll reward you as a token of my gratitude. Got it. Wait in a safe place for us. Collection quest, Dragon Vein Shards. A request from Bo Yin to help him collect Dragon Vein Shards in Youshanding for certain rewards. It can be located at Youshanding's MRT station. You can visit areas in Youshanding that you have previously explored. Oh, good, thank you. Allowing you another opportunity to collect items there, such as Dragon Vein Shards. Free exploration is now available. Finally! You can now visit other areas via the MRT to collect materials, experience, and other resources such as Dragon Vein Shards. This is kind of what I needed for this whole plan, like with Viada, like sorting her out and trying to see what we can get sorted. So it's like, I kind of want to go back and just go have a look at this. Oh, there's a chest as well. That's good. Like, oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, yay! So I may as well get that while we're there. Is there anything else? That I'm wondering if I can go back through this place now. Well, I should be able to based on what you just said. Anyway. How do I get out of here? Like, do I have to really, like, run all the way back? So that's the thing, like, yes, you can do that. Now, you have to... What? I don't know. I'm going to carry on with the story then, and we'll see until we, like, get back where we're going. But, actually, thinking about it, I just saw my stopwatch. We should end this part here, and in the next part, we'll see about destroying this barrier here. And then moving on. So we'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.